So I think it's best to begin by telling you that I've been working on the issue of immigrants and epidemics for at least 10 years before I started in radio, which was back in the 80s. I told you that. And now we have a border crisis that is a health threat to the nation. Article came out today on Newsmax magazine about the real health threat. And it was written by a board-certified otolaryngologist. In other words, a doctor who knows what he's talking about on Newsmax. And he said it's like a perfect pressure cooker. A culture medium, if you really want to think about it. A 1,700-mile track by foot, by train, or however else they're being brought in. They haven't been fed, they're dehydrated, their immune systems have basically taken a major hit. And you have to remember that they're young children, so they don't have a lot of reserve to begin with. Frontline health professionals are seeing people with active TB. Listen to me, liberal morons living in New York City who can smile and smirk at Michael Savage. This is to all of you smart Alex, especially on the Upper East Side who think you know everything. But actually you're the stupidest people in the United States of America because of your smugness. Frontline health professionals are seeing people with active tuberculosis who are coughing up blood, who are short of breath, who are physically in the throes of active TB and they are communicable, close quote, said the board-certified doctor. Listen, idiots on the Upper East Side of Manhattan who think you're better than everybody, who think that the rest of the country is just a bunch of flyover rubes. Listen to me. The day is going to come that you're going to think back on this radio show and say, that guy tried to warn us, but I laughed at him. That guy tried to tell us that we have a rogue president who's destroying the country. That guy tried to tell us that not all immigrants are the same. That guy tried to tell us that no sane nation on earth lets illegal aliens with active TB into their country. That guy tried to tell us that no sane nation on earth has no voter ID. That guy tried to tell us that there was a government not of the people, by the people, and for the people, but a government of the fill in the blank. Because it's not of the people, by the people, and for the people. And as Abe Lincoln said, you can fool some of the people some of the time, and you can fool some of the New Yorkers all of the time, but you can't fool Michael Savage any of the time. That's right. I am the son of an immigrant, but it's unheard of what is going on in this country. The destruction is rampant. Doctor went on. He said they're putting them on commercial airliners. The so-called TSA has been ordered to stand down and allow these infected children and adults to get on planes without ID. So they're arriving in Georgia, Maryland, all over the country. In Maryland, there was an immigrant child who had TB. And all the parents in the schoolroom just got a letter from their school stating that all their children had been exposed to tuberculosis. Now, of course, it doesn't affect the Upper East Side of Manhattan, as you know there. The people who go to the White House, who sneer at any